My mom was diagnosed with breast cancer when I was in first grade. So she went through chemotherapy and then went into remission for a couple of years. And then she ended up passing away when I was a freshman in high school. I'm Lori's daughter, and I'm the founder of Lori's Hands.
Sophomore year, Sarah was walking down the green one day and was kind of struck by inspiration. And and just it's one of those ideas, that comes along and you can't ignore it. So she just started talking about it with us, and we, as her friends, kind of became the first volunteers.
She just had very, pure motivations of wanting to help people in the memory of her mom. She had wanted to do something in her mom's memory, and this was just sounded like the coolest, easiest idea to impact, so many people who need help.
I, like Jen, started out our sophomore year of college. We were both good friends of Sarah's. She approached us with the idea of starting a student volunteer organization to serve people in the community who were going through a similar situation as her family had gone through when her mom was sick. And we all thought it was a great idea and jumped on board, and it just grew from there.
As I was walking down the green, I called my aunt, who had also been a breast cancer and ovarian cancer patient, and I said, when you were sick, would it have been helpful for you to have people around to help with some of those everyday things, like take care of groceries and cleaning and just everything that you normally have to deal with? I happen to think that, college students have such odd schedules, and they tend to have, time on their hands that people in other stages of life don't necessarily have. So I approached one of my nursing professors and I said, would it be possible to start an organization so that UD students could go out and help patients with the everyday things that might be difficult because of their illnesses?
What I think is unique about Lori's Hands is the fact that not only are we helping these chronically ill elders in the Newark community, but it's really an invaluable experience for students as well. So like I said, we have the aspect where these students are actually going out into the community and they're helping people that need the help.
I got involved with Lori's Hands as a freshman. I went to Activities Fair and they said, this is great for nursing majors. It's good for you to see different clients, things like that. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll try it. So I went and volunteered a couple times and really liked interacting with all the clients.
We were having a really hard time going to the store. Well, Warren was, because we always did everything together, and he come back, and the one day he just fell right in the chair. He just almost collapsed.
It was carrying all the bags in, putting them on the table, and going back and going back, going back.
And Sarah came out here, so sweet, interviewed with us, and signed us up for Lori's Hands to go to the store every week. And they've done more than go to the store. They will do everything, and they're wonderful. I'm telling you.
The class is definitely a part of the club that I feel like is a really important milestone for us as an organization. I feel like if we could really engage students around service learning, and we could open them up to healthcare policy and palliative care and aging in place, and get them engaged in those issues, it would become more of a mission instead of just a hobby.
We would have these huge questions like, why doesn't my patient have access to home care? And why is it that only hospice patients seem to, have low-cost in-home services? What's the distinction there? And, how does insurance work for in-home services? And, why is my patient so frustrated that her doctors aren't talking to each other? That coordinating her care is so difficult. We felt like we really needed to ground ourselves in something academic so that we could, kind of grapple with some of these bigger issues in an academic setting.
So you've been a part of the class all 3 semesters so far,
Right,
then.
yes.
So was that any different, having the students come when they were a part of the class?
They were great, and I just love the enthusiasm and the we can conquer the world attitude that the young people bring.
this is just the beginning. Just in my 4 years here, I've seen how much time and effort everyone on the board has put into it, and it's a really unique and dedicated group of people. And I know that when I graduate, my time's not going to end with Lori's Hands. I see every university at one point having a chapter of Lori's Hands.
I guess it's just always been in our heads that this organization was going to grow and that it wasn't going to stay just at UD. Over the last couple years, as we've gotten some positive press, we have some people have contacted us from other schools who are really excited about what we're doing, and they would like our support to help them start chapters at their schools. If you go to our website, which is lorieshands.org, there's information on our website about how you can donate, how you can refer a client to us if you're in the Newark area, and there's also more information about our story and how we got started. So for anybody who's interested in learning more, they should definitely check out lorieshands.org. It's such an honor to my mom's legacy that my friends who didn't even have the chance to know her commit so much of their lives to making this organization work. And that means so much to me on, a professional level, but also on a personal level, that that they're really interested in, making Lori's Hands something that's worthy of having my mom's name attached to it. That means a lot to me.